If you're a coach, you know that nutrition is probably one of the most important things when it comes to weight loss. But a lot of times clients will tell you, coach, there's no way I'm going to weigh out my food. So what do you do in that situation? Well, I'm here to tell you a little secret. Most clients, especially in general fitness, they're not going to get out the scale and weigh their food. So you have to have strategies to help them out to ensure they're in a calorie deficit to help them lose weight. Let me give you 3 tips that I like to do with my clients that are realistic, that you can do right now with your weight loss clients to ultimately help them towards their weight loss goals. Number 1 is app tracking. Shocker, just because they're not weighing out their food and tracking on an app, that doesn't mean they can't guesstimate and track on the app. What I always tell my clients, if they are using something like a MyFitnessPal or a Macro Factor to track their meals and they're not weighing it out, be over conservative on their estimates. Meaning, if you thought you only had 1 serving of pasta, you probably had 2. We know that people aren't very good at reporting their calories, so tell them to overestimate, make sure that they are tracking consistently each day, and even if they're off by a bit, you at least have a rough ballpark of what they're eating, and then you just show them how they can eat less over time, and now look at that, overall they're losing weight. Second tip you can do is have them send you food photos, meaning they send you essentially what they have for every meal throughout the day by sending you a photo. You guys, if you've been in the industry long enough, you can look and say, oh, I know an egg is about 70 calories, 2 slices of bread is about 200, peanut butter, that's about 180. You already kind of have a good idea from their calories just by looking at their photos, and then you can give them suggestions from there on how to cut their calories and help them move towards weight loss. And the final one, they say, there ain't no way I'm taking photos of my food. I'm not no fitness influencer. Well, they can do a food log journal. Basically, at the end of every night, they text you rough estimates of what they ate, and then they send it to you, basically like an analog version of a MyFitnessPal app. You read it over, you estimate for them, and then you give them suggestions again. Ultimately, you're just trying to get an idea of what they're eating so you can give them a little bit of tips on how to cut out some calories and ultimately focus on losing weight.